Hello, YouTube. We'll start off with announcing the giveaway winner for the Hell Vape Drop Dead. After removing that. Saladas. The winner is Saladas. Can you see it in my... Congratulations, Saladas. You have won. You need to drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook to talk about the delivery options. Hello, we've just announced the winner of the Drop Dead. It is Saladas. Meanwhile, I'm also looking at my stocks, which have absolutely dropped through the roof. Damn. Harley's broke. How are we all on this fine anniversary day? It's not intentional, by the way. I didn't mean to do it on Thursday, knowing it's going to be the anniversary day. Truth be told, I didn't know what day it was going to be anyway. Should I turn the brightness down a bit? How's that? Ah, it's better. No screen reflecting now. Happy days. We'll wait for the usual 5 minutes before starting the quiz. And I'll open live chat while we're waiting. Hello, Catherine. How do we do? Has it been raining up north? It's been raining down here. Which is typical because I need to clean my car and the skip's just come. Thou shalt not do thy job. Thou shalt sit on the computer all day. Still been warm down here though. It went really dark about an hour ago. It's brightened up a bit. This week's little review toy. It's not little, it's quite big. Now I can't think what it looks like. A case for something, but I can't think what. Not quite sure if I'm thinking a harmonica. It reminds me of something you'd see an old person having. Or maybe it's just a glasses case, I'm not sure. Catherine, you are currently number 1 on the leaderboard. Let's have a look. From my calculations, you have a whole 23 points. And a 10-point lead. Yeah, glasses case. Bit thin to be a glasses case, but... To be fair, it's not that much thinner than a glasses case. Just a tad. I'm not quite sure if I like it yet. The vape production's nice, I'm just not very keen on the flavour. Quiz time in 1 minute. 1 minute and counting. 56 seconds. Yeah. Time to grab a beer. What kind of beer do you like, Catherine? Are you a lager gal? Ale gal? Bitter? I don't really drink these days. I'm out on the prize. John, you always do it in this room. I'm always boiling in this room. Unless eating comes out at 7. Is that why I get out at 7? I don't know. Right. Let us know when you're back, Catherine, and we'll crack on. Are you back? Or are you back? Are you back yet? Are you there? I really am boiling. That must have been my most used phrase. Star of prom. Now that opens a question. Because Star of prom has also got a Pilsner called Star of Prom's Prava. It's a Pilsner, which is like a lager, if people didn't know. Anyway, I'm not sure who the second person is, but let's start the quiz. The first question on today's quiz is: what year did the Oxford Dictionary add vape to the dictionary? What year did the Oxford Dictionary add the word vape to the dictionary? It's a real word now, we're professional. We have a word in the dictionary. But what year did Oxford Dictionary add vape to the dictionary? Dictionary. Oh, Catherine. 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boo 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 boo. I still want the countdown clock. I think the countdown clock would work perfect. It was 2014. I'd have given you a point for closest answer, Catherine, but since you're the only person that answered, I don't think that's very fair. It was very close. Congratulations for that. Titanium, steel, and aluminium. Which one of the metals can you not use for vaping? Titanium, steel, and aluminum, if any of our American friends are watching. Which one can't you use for a vape coil? I forgot what question was. Titanium, steel. Catherine's answer's in, so it's 15, 14, 13, 12, 10. Someone else will give them 5 seconds. Which metal can't you use for a vape coil? Titanium, steel, or aluminium? Or aluminum, as our American friends call it. Titanium, steel, or aluminum? 4, 3, 2, 1. Aluminium. A point for Catherine. Where are we? Catherine, 1. Go, Catherine. To be fair, Catherine, you're miles in lead, so you probably know more than you think you do. There is a watch, like on your wrist watch. It has a vape enclosed in it. I reviewed it last month, but what is it called? No, more than a month ago. We were in lockdown for a month, about 2 or 3 months ago. What is the vape watch called? What is the vape watch called? That's not correct, Catherine. It's not Anakin. If you can guess a manufacturer in the next 20 seconds, I'll give you a point. 19, 18. I'm not sure if it's on the Apple Store, but it's definitely on the Android one. I'll have a look for you, but it's called It's called necrophonic. I'll bang that in live feed for you. Catherine, it is the You Well amulet. You do have to pay for it on Android, so you probably have to pay for it on Apple. But you have to pay for most apps on Apple anyway. It's rubbish. Get it jailbroke. Anyway, don't jailbreak it. Harley does not endorse illegal activity. So let's move on to the next question. Catherine, you didn't get a point. When was vaping invented? There is 3 answers I'll accept for this. What year was vaping invented? Like I said, there's 3 years, but if you say any of them years, I'll give you a point. $1998. Was that just a random guess? Come on, Tetley. What year were vaping invented? I figured it would guess, Catherine. In 1998, when I was just a little nipper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is. Well, yeah, I'll read out the entire paragraph I've got. The first man to come up with the idea of e-cigarettes is Joseph Robinson in 1927. So they were technically invented in 1927. However, it was in 1963 when Herbert Gilbert, that's his name, Herbert Gilbert. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at people's names. And his smokeless non-tobacco cigarette made vapor popular. The Chinese firm Honlik made the first modern e-cigarette in 2003. So I've accepted 1927, 1963, and 2003. But we'll give Tetley a point. Because he's, let's face it, he's not going to win, is he? Tetley won. Although technically he could win this episode. Right. So Tetley, I got a point, lad. Well done. What year did this happen? Australia bans the possession and sale of electronic cigarettes, which contains nicotine, citing that every form of nicotine, except for replacement therapies and cigarettes, are classified as a form of poison. What year did Australia ban the sale and possession of e-cigarettes? It was in January. But what year? Interestingly enough, we actually class nicotine as poison as well, because if you come into my shop, I mean, this is really strange, right? You come into my shop, buy a 10ml of dinner later at 18 milligram. That's fine. But if you buy a 0 and I put a nick shot in for you, that's legally classed as me poisoning you. Where's the logic? Where's the logic in that? Neither you're correct. It was 2009, January 2009, when Australia turned their backs on us. Buggers. Now this one's quite an interesting one. What company made the first pod system? See, things like this, I don't class this as a pod system, because how this works is it's got this tank type thing. But here's where we draw the line between what's a tank and what's a pod. Because that little thing pops out, let's get it out and show you. Little sneak preview. Small ant. I can see why you're getting that, but no. See, I suppose technically it's a pod. But with a pushable tank, the hole at top, I don't know. That is my question that I need to find out. What determines what's a tank and what's a pod? Is it because it's not got a connection pin? I don't know. But you see what I'm saying? That looks like a normal mod to me. Anyhow, you're both incorrect. It was Juul. Big Tobacco. I don't think Juul were originally a big tobacco company, were it? I think Big Tobacco bought them. So no points for that question either. Next question. Are you ready? Yet again, it's on innovating. What was the first commercial squonking device? There's two. What was the first squonking device? There's two answers for this. There's the original, not commercially viable version, and then there's the more commercially viable version. What was the first squonking device? It actually came from a forum as well, where they were discussing how cool it'd be if they all got to work making them. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. It is an hard one. I think we're getting harder purely because I'm running out of things to ask. After doing 5 one-hour sessions of asking questions, it gets a little bit hard to think of new questions. But I've brought some of the old style questions back as well, like how many colours is this product? I'm not sleep deprived. Do I look sleep deprived? I'm not sleep deprived. I am struggling to sleep still though. I hope the 52-hour live would sort that out, but it didn't. Recovering from long stream at the 52-hour NHS, it weren't that bad. I didn't think it would be. The guy that broke the world record with 200 and some hours. And that night he slept for like 12 hours, then 10 hours, then 8 hours, and then it went back to normal. I think that I had like a 10, 12 hours sleep. I was actually doing something for someone. A nurse friend messaged me asking me to do something to a video for her. So I was doing that, but I was doing it on my old laptop, and it was being slow, so I ended up falling asleep, which I felt really guilty for when I woke up. But I think I had about 12 hours, 10 hours. And the next day my head was still a bit, trying to catch up, but I've got a lot on as well, so my mind's not always in the right frame of mind, I'm busy. Still catching up. In fact, I'm supposed to be collabing with Little Bro again, and since the live, I've been saying, which last Thursday, bear in mind, I've been like, I will message you about it, just got a lot to catch up on. And it was only, I think it was yesterday, but I messaged him saying, family call, ready to go. Sorry about our phone vibrate, by the way. The answer to the first squonking device was the Rio, R-E-O. That was the first commercially viable one. But the first one that weren't commercially viable was the Juice Box. Quite a fitting name, really, isn't it? This is another hard one, but I made it easier by giving you the multiple choice. Geek Vape's first device, was it the Tsunami RDA, Griffin RTA, or the Avocado Genesis, which were a tank? So Geek Vape's first product, Tsunami, Griffin, or Avocado? A, B, or C? Did anyone watch the 1 year live video? The 1 year video? Ah! Well, you've screwed me over here because my source said it was Griffin. But technically says Tsunami definitely came first. They launched roughly the same time. I actually used the time machine to go back onto the website, back into 2006, 2010, and have a look. And they was the only free devices on me at the time. So I'm just having a quick look, bear with me. Laughed it, launched it. Bit of controversy going on here in quiz. Geek Vape. I was going to do another one of these questions, and then I thought best not. And now I'm really glad I didn't. But just because you bought it first, doesn't mean it was first out, does it? Did you? We'll leave that point till later, because if not, it's going to spend about an hour of me looking. So, depending which answer is, depends on who gets point. Until then. According to Euromonitor, which country has the biggest vaping market? USA, UK, Germany, or France? That were to a year as well, in 2018. That's far. In 2018, which had the biggest market for vaping, according to Euromonitor. UK, US, Germany, or France? Why Germany? Why would you recommend Germany? They have got a bigger population than us. So, let's have a look where everyone's put. I lost my mouse. Found my mouse. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Right. Well, Catherine gets it. Because it is US. So who has the smallest vaping community? Vaping market is based on finances. So who has the biggest market in the vaping industry in 2018 according to Euromonitor? USA, smallest we're looking for now, sorry. Sorry, end the game. According to Euromonitor, in 2018, who had the smallest market for vaping? US, UK, France, or Germany? And I've just decided it'd be better to get you the actual numbers, so just bear with me 1 second. Right. Have I read it? I didn't get Catherine a point either, I don't think. Or did I? I think I did. Right, so the biggest is the US. It has 7,000 million, so that's $7 billion. United Kingdom second with $2,500 million. France is third with roughly 1 billion. And Germany is less than a billion. That's about 700 million, I'd say, looking at the graph. I'll show you the graph as well. Can you see it? Just in case anyone didn't believe me. But Germany is fourth, so that's the entire world. So they were the top four, and that was the order. So no points for that one. Back to pods then. Which pod? I don't know if we did this question or a similar question on the last video. Which pod has the highest output in wattage? Is it the SMOC? It's not the highest of them all. It's just the highest of this selection. Is it the SMOC node, Inikin Podding, or Aspire Breeze? Which has the highest output wattage? Most of them are changeable, but we're looking for highest possible. Well, you see, smallest market should surely be one that's banned. So SMOC node, the original, Inikin Podding, or Aspire Breeze NEX, which has the highest wattage. Anyone else watching us give 5 seconds? 4, 3, 2, 1. It's actually Aspire Breeze NXT. Now, spare me 1 second. Bear with me. Sun's out. Can you see sun's in my face? It's lovely. Right, now we've got a problem. Because I didn't say name right, did I? I said Aspire Breeze. This video is not going as well as others, has it? Ba-da-da-da-da. Right then. Johnny, I'm so that's unbelievable. I was thinking of my original question. The correct answer is indeed the Aspire Breeze NXT. It was 20 watts. But what's the lowest? Is it the SMOC node or the Inikin Podding? Remember, it's the SMOC node of the original or the Inikin Podding. Did anyone get a point on that one? SMOC node of Inikin Podding. Who has the lowest wattage range? The new SMOC node goes quite high. I think it's like 30 watts. Sure it's 30 watts. But I haven't had it, so I'm not particularly sure. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, uno! It is the Anakin. Congratulations to Catherine. So let's go through them. At the highest, you've got the Aspire Breeze NXT at 20 watts, Anakin Podding at 9 watts, and then the Smart Node goes down to 15 watts. But I think the Smart Node actually can fire less. Let me just look that for you. $10 to 15 watts for the Smart Node, but the Anakin's strongest is 9, so the Anakin was the weakest. So another point for Catherine. Congratulations, Catherine. You've won a Maserati. Not really. Don't get carried away. You haven't really won a Maserati. I can't afford that. Have you seen my paycheck? Get paid peanuts. Anyway, on with life. Are they ready for the next question then? Is there? Is there ready? What was... Well, this has a bonus point. If you can tell me what tank it was for, you get the bonus. But I'm looking for the manufacturer. The first sub-ohm mesh coil was designed by what company for what tank? The first sub-ohm mesh coil. Who designed it? And if you can tell me what tank it was for, you can have the... I'm not looking for a person, I'm looking for a brand. And you can tell me what tank it was for, that can have a bonus point. This is the point where Tetley gets wrong answer and I start doubting myself again. I think that's what's going wrong with today's video, self-doubt. Because now I'm thinking, did Kanga really have it? Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, so warm, 1. Boop, 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 boop. It is indeed Freemax. The first sub-ohm mesh coil was brought to the market by Freemax in the form of the Fire Luke mesh. So there you go. No points for that one either. Nice try, guys. Now, I've never heard of this in my life, I don't think. So if you can get it, well done. AVP. What does it stand for? I'll let you know you've all probably got one. But what do the actual letters stand for? APV. Alpha Papa Victor. APV. Yawning. See, I am tired after all. APV. What does A stand for? What does P stand for? What does V stand for? A, P, bloody warm V. What does A, P, V stand for? No, it's not Catherine. Sorry, love. What does APV stand for? Come on, you know this. You've probably got one. But what does it stand for? APV. We'll give you 6 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any last minute digs? Advanced Personal Vaporizer, also referred to as mod or modified e-cigs. These units are larger and have a replaceable battery and can be either mechanical, variable in voltage or wattage. APV, Advanced Personal Vaporizer. I don't think I'd have got that. I mean, like, you there, that's not the one. It's bull swearing. So back to the original type of questions that we used to ask. There's only 2 questions left. How many colours does the Aegis X kit come in? It's more of a mod. I think it was only like 2 or 3 colours for the tanks. But the Aegis X, I reviewed it. I quite liked it. It's like the other Aegis, but it's got a big screen on it. How many colours does it come in? Catherine, storming in with a guess. Ooh. I'll give a point to the closest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, Polo. The answer is 8. I'm not going to tell you colours because I'd have to search it. I can't remember them. But the Aegis X comes in 8 different colours. As if you got a question, you got a point to the congratulations. Right then, last question. Same kind of question. Vupu Vinci X. Great little mod thing. Really hate that saying, pod mod. Anyhow, Vupu Vinci X. How many colours does it come in? Point goes to the closest. Vupu Vinci X. How many colours? 1 point for whoever gets closest. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetley, if I can have a point that I didn't get it right, it's 10. Believe it or not, it comes in 10 colours. So Tetley, that's got another point. Rounding it off, Catherine, I got 3 points. Tetley, I got 2, as if I got 1. Which means overall, Catherine's got 26. Tetley, you've got 2, as if you've got 1. I'm going to go and have a snooze. And then 8 o'clock clap for the NHS, because that's what we have to do. Thanks the all for watching. It's been a pleasure. And thank you all for subscribing. 1 year. It's flown. And like I said many times, the channel's gone far better than I ever expected it to. It was just supposed to, like I was saying to Little Bro Vapes the other day, I started my channel just to get a bit more exposure to the shop, and now the channel gets far more attention than my shop does. So thank you all for your love and support. Back here next week, same time, for another Lockdown Weekly Live. Hopefully, we'll be back out in the wild soon, so we won't have to do many more of these. Not because I don't enjoy seeing you all, but that's the only reason I do it. So it's been a pleasure. I shall see you next week. Don't forget, you need to stay safe, but you need to stay cloudy. Oh, that bloody off button. See you there, guys. Love you.